Ask Scholars presents 4 government scholarships in Australia for students who want to study in Australia. Australia is one of those countries which are quite expensive. Students who want to study in Australia can manage expenses if they get scholarship opportunity. There are many scholarships opportunities for international students in Australia. Approximately, there are around 3,000 scholarships and grants for deserving students annually. It is a quite big number. This blog presents 4 government scholarships in Australia for international students with complete details. You can check here eligibility criteria and application process for these scholarships. The major 4 scholarships programs by government available for international students are as follows. Australia Award Scholarships. These are government scholarships and are fully funded scholarships. Australia Awards provide opportunities for students from developing countries. There are participating countries from Asia, Pacific, Africa, and Middle East. Bachelor's or master's degree programs students can apply for these scholarships, while PhD candidates can also apply for these scholarships. The scholarship benefits generally cover tuition fees, return air travel, establishment allowance, living expenses, and health insurance. The scholarships are offered for the period equal the academic programs specified by the Australian Higher Education Institution. So, individual students can complete their studies. It can be bachelor's, master's, or PhD degrees, and scholarship duration would be accordingly. Eligibility criteria. You must be a citizen of a participating country, as listed on the Australia Awards website, before you apply for these scholarships. Applicant should be a minimum of 18 years old at the time of application. Applicant should be living in his/her own country and has not lived before in Australia. If the applicant has any kind of residence permit of Australia or New Zealand at the time of application, he or she is not eligible for Australia Award scholarships. Applicants with work experience in particular fields are preferred for a scholarship. Australia Award scholarships can be applied from 1 February till 30th of April each year. How to apply for Australia Award Scholarship. First of all, check opening and closing dates for your country, and select your country of citizenship/residency from the list of participating countries for specific information on eligibility, priority areas, and how to apply. You can apply through the online application process, and in a few countries, a hard copy application is required. Go to the online Australia Scholarships Information System. At first, answer some questions to establish your eligibility. After that, you will get unique registration number, username, and password. Don't rush and check how many days you have to submit the application. Save your application in the draft. Attach all the supporting documents you need. Once you are sure enough about the completion of the application and documents, then submit your application. If you are unable to submit your application online, you can submit application through email. Criteria for evaluation of applicants. The Scholarship Committee will evaluate various but important points. As you are the not alone applicant, competition is quite high with thousands of applications, and those who stand alone and differentiate from others would get the scholarship. Applicants are evaluated and shortlisted on following criteria. How good an applicant is in strategic thinking. Which inculcates focus, common sense, and intelligence. Has applicant a balanced approach to work and positivity? Can he or she communicate clearly, listen, understand, and adapts the situation? Is applicant diverse enough at work or university environment? It means he or she nurture internal and external relationships, facilitate cooperation and partnerships at work. Can he or she deal with uncertainty and deliver intended results? All these points matters a lot. Once you write cover letter or personal statement for scholarship, it should be balanced with all important points. Then you can ensure a place for scholarship at Australia Award Scholarship. Intentional Postgraduate Research Government Scholarships, IPRS. Australian government and universities collaborate to award scholarships for master's degree students and doctorate research degree annually. The scholarship covers tuition fees and health insurance. Students with strong academic background are preferred for these scholarships. Eligibility criteria for government scholarships. All international students, except local and New Zealand students, can apply for these scholarships. Applicants can apply at the International Office of Admission with a separate form of these scholarships. Duration of the scholarship is 2 years for master degree students and 3 years for PhD students. Deadlines to apply for these scholarships are July 31st and December 15th each year. Destination Australia Scholarships. It is a scholarship program by the Australian government for a campus in regional Australia. A regional location is any area outside of major cities of Australia. Scholarship can be awarded up to $15,000 per year for students to study at that campus from 2021. There are over 1,000 scholarships are available for international students. The program supports regional and remote Australian education providers. Surprisingly, over $17 million in grants is available under 2021 to support scholarships for up to 4 years, $4 to $24 million per year. The application process is online and application form must be completed and submitted electronically. Contact for details about scholarships and eligibility to Destination Australia. Visit this link for complete information about Destination Scholarship Program. Australia APEC Women in Research Fellowship. The Australia APEC Women in Research Fellowships are open to high-achieving female researchers from APEC economies for research opportunities in partnership with Australian education and research institutions. The fellowships aim to support women's economic empowerment in the APEC region and raise the profile of female role models in science, technology, engineering and mathematics.